so it's the next day. Before I head out the door to teach, I wanted to demold 2 pieces, which I'm super excited. The first one is the tray, and this is the first time I've ever done a tray with the handle, and it came out pretty good. Take a look at that. I like being able to have the handles in the first pour in there so I don't have to drill. I'm so looking forward to demolding this piece, and I want to be very careful with this mold because it is on the flimsy side. It's a cake mold. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm not mad. It came out pretty good. I'm gonna have to go in with my tool and like take all these little extra parts off, but there it is. Like, how cute is that? It is so gorgeous. The cactus bloom in a moon. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever did it. It's not as much as a deep pour as my other piece, but it is still a big and deep pour. So let me know, what do you guys think? I think between these 2 pieces, I'm very proud. I've never done these before. It's the first time, including the big square piece. So let me know your comments down below. I'm gonna get some shots of these pieces when I come back in the sunlight for the end of the video. But I'm really proud of myself. Like, I'm not mad. So if there is any other cactus blooms that did split in the process of being preserved in silica gel, I'm just going to do this method of putting it in the moon. It is so cute. I'm like super obsessed. Wow, very proud of myself. Like, very proud of myself. So give this video a big thumbs up. I'm super excited, and I will be going down to my local flea market tomorrow to vend for the first time with my new little art business, selling my plants, my planting with Jewelyn merchandise, and my resin art. So if you haven't seen my Thursday check-in, which I plan on filming in a couple of days, which will go up way before this video, check it out. I will share all of my experiences of vending at my local flea market, selling all of my things. Status update, I'm back from teaching at this new studio for me. I taught a private client as a sub. Anyway, I'm back. I'm gonna take these plant stands with me, so I want to shoot them off with the hose, water the plants I'm taking down to the market, and I'm gonna put the tables, the tent, the basket for the plant poles, and the plant stands in my car when I'm done eating lunch. And then I got a bunch of packages here, my chair, so that I can sit comfortably, and a bunch of things that I'm gonna need for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and unbox these. Hardware for the trays. So if I want to make trays, I have the hardware for them. So I got a set of, wow, I didn't know it was 5 pieces. I thought it was going to be a set of 5, so I thought it was 10. I read wrong. Oh, so this is my bead mold, which I'm excited about. I'm gonna make my own beads for my costumes. So if there's a certain color that I can't find in downtown LA at the bead shop that I go to, I can create my own, and it's gonna be taking my costume design to a next level. So I'll be making my own beads. So this is gonna be fun. Anytime I pour resin, I can use the leftover resin to make these beads. So it's gonna be interesting. There's a different kinds of molds in here. Mixing cups. So with me pouring a lot of art for the flea market, I'm like running out of large cups, and I'm always constantly like stopping myself from doing or completing my pieces because I don't have large cups. I only have, I believe, only 4, and I can go through them really quickly in one sitting. So this was something I needed to get. I think this cost me like $10. So love that. I got me a variety of different jump rings. Got it. Let's try to put this together. Oh my gosh, look at this. And then the screw, and then I can hang everything here on the table. It's gonna look so cute. So another thing I have to put together for the table, that's gonna look very cool. So I'm also gonna be making poles with these bamboo stakes. So for smaller planters, say for like a 4 or 6 inch planter and not something big, so if you have a smaller plant, you can also use the bamboo stakes, and they're smaller and they're not as bulky for a small little planter. So this is perfect for if you have plants like sitting on a table that's not too big and you need to stick it up. So another thing for me to do today, one more thing to carry from my car to the booth. So it's official, guys. I will be vlogging my whole setup breakdown tomorrow. This is a lot of stuff for just little old me to carry, but this is a very good haul. So time to eat some lunch and start loading up the car. Now that I'm done with lunch, I'm gonna pour a creamy white background behind this and the word plants, and it's gonna look so cute. I'm gonna make this into magnets, and these are going to be coasters. It has the asparagus fern with the cute Hoya Bella. Oh, I did the back layer. I did some variegated earring, redoing another black feather, and then I finished up the word plants here, which I'm super excited about. Okay, so I need to finish up making my poles. This is the tent for my pop-up tent. I have my tablecloths in here. I have some upcycled Trader Joe bags just in case anybody needs a bag for the bigger plants. And then my jewelry stands. I'm gonna put keychains on here. These are the plants that I'm going to take down to vend. I can't take more than this because it's just too much with everything else. I'm doing this all by myself, so I think 2 trays every time I go down is great. Whatever can fit on these plant stands for my subscriber, I'll have it on. If not, they'll just be on the side with the basket with the DIY poles. But I just watered them, so I'm just letting them dry. And I have these plant stands as well that I just shoot down with the water hose, so when this dries up, I'll put it in the car. All right, and then let me show you what's in my car. So I have the 2 tables here. Sorry, MB, for putting all these big bulky things in my interior of my car. I have my new chair here, which I didn't open up yet, but I'll just open it up there tomorrow. And then my big tent. I'll try to fit as much things as I can fit here of my art, and then everything else is going to go in my trunk. And I might put like the Sanseverias and the Opuntias in the front seat on the floor in front of Ebby. So I can't believe I'm able to fit this much things. Luckily my artwork is like mostly small pieces and not big and bulky like this. If not, I would not be able to like vend and do all this by myself. Okay, I'm slowly putting everything in here, but I have my merchandise on the bottom, and I'm just gonna wrap the pieces in my merchandise. But for now, while I'm like doing inventory, I'm just putting it in here. So all of my larger pieces are in here. And I have these little boxes that my mom gifted me and Ebby for our birthdays. So this one is all of my magnets, and then this is for my sign, but they're up for sale if anybody wants to buy the letters. And then this one has all of my bookmarks, my small bookmarks, my Monstera bookmarks. I have my moon bookmarks, my larger bookmarks, and my cactus bookmarks. In this one, I have my earrings, but I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more. I have one in the mold right now, so this is the only time I'm gonna be able to vend my earrings. And then in this container here, which I am in the middle of doing, I have all of my ornaments in here, and I have extra letters that I'm going to be making keychains while I'm sitting in the booth. This box here has all of my keychains, from stars to cactus to letters, and they're all set up, but I can combine them, I can switch them out. But these are everything, and I'm just doing my inventory and seeing if there's anything else I want to make. And then I will be taking that little toolbox. It has everything I need in here, all of my tools, stuff to make my keychains and my earrings, keychains, and then my tassels for my keychains and magnets and more tassels. So this is going down with me. Sitting here eating my snacks, and then I'm gonna put all of like my paper goods that I need in this container and make sure everything I need is in this one container so it doesn't get damaged during transport. First time pouring in this Monstera mold. I made more bubble magnets and I made another opuntia, and I'm making one last set of coasters. I'm gonna put the plant stands into the car and then make more plant poles. There's my squirrel. He was just drinking in the fountain while I was loading up more things. He's huge, isn't he? The fountain is slightly low, but are you gonna come back down for more water? He might come back down. There he goes. Say hi to the vlog. You're huge. The water might be too low for him to go and get it. Okay, he's gonna make his way down. But I think the water level is too low for him. No, he can't reach it. Okay, I'll fill up the fountain, Mr. Squirrel. Vlog, I am done watering the collection. Everything is wet. I'm gonna probably take a cutting or two from my philodendron panda, because as you see, it is super long, and I'm going to wrap it in moss and saran wrap it at the bottom, and I'm gonna take a couple to the flea market to sell. Who knows, maybe there's a few people out there looking for this plant or have never seen it. And I'm filling up the fountain so Mr. Squirrel can come back and reach the water. I keep talking about making a bridge for him, but I have not found a piece of wood to have him be able to stretch from the bench to here and reach the fountain. Alright vlog, it is 7:30. I'm done for the most part with all of my, like, putting my resin things away for my big day tomorrow. And I'm just about to make my ravioli, so I'm boiling the water. But I got my coco coir roll in, and this is on my Amazon shop if you're interested. This is like my go-to for making poles, and I'm gonna be making smaller ones too, so this is perfect for if you have a small planter that's like not big and you still need to stake up your pole. So I'm just gonna make whatever I can with this, fill up the basket, and then I'm gonna load this in the car, shower, and just edit pictures and post pictures. That's it. Alright, ravioli is in the boiling water. I made 3 so far, and I'm just watching the raccoon whisper. I like watching him. But aren't these so cute? They're like perfect for smaller planters and smaller plants that need staking, which I definitely use these, especially for my philodendrons and things like that in the bathroom. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and eat what I can, cover the rest, put it away, and then going back to this. I'm gonna make however much I can with this roll and then jump in the shower. Okay, I'm still making poles, but she's been waiting really patiently. It's 9:30 at night. I want to make 3 more poles. The goal is to make 15 each minimum. If I have it in me to make 20 each and I have enough, I will. But it's 9:30 and I want to shower and I want to just like make sure I have everything for tonight that I need to take care of for tomorrow morning done, like my snack bag for Ebby and I. So there's no outlet at the flea market, so I want to make sure I have my big external battery, my power bank, so that I can charge my phone throughout the day, as well as making sure all of my batteries for the vlog camera is good to go, because I'm going to be vlogging the whole thing, and my tripod so that I can vlog myself setting up and breaking down, which I think is going to be also interesting for me to see that as well, because I've never done anything like this before. So I'm looking forward to filming my whole experience, and I'll probably share bits and pieces of tomorrow on the main channel's Thursday check-in. I've never seen cuttings being sold at a flea market because the vendors are all retailers and it's not somebody selling from their collection. And if you're a plant enthusiast, collector, then you know what cuttings are, and I would love to like help somebody's collection if they're looking for the plant or have never seen the plant before and they're new to plant life. And it's just a way for me to also spark up conversation on propagation as well. So I'm gonna make a few more poles and then take a break, pour some resin. I have one more piece I'm trying to finish. All right, you guys, here is 30 poles. It's 10 p.m. I made 15 large ones, 15 small ones. I cannot believe it. I've never made this much poles in one sitting, and I've shown this on the channel numerous of times on both channels, and I can't believe I'm gonna have these at my booth to vend. This is gonna be so cool. I've never ever seen anybody selling plant poles, and they're all handmade by me, so I'm really proud of myself. Give this daily vlog a thumbs up. I'm gonna try to get to bed in 2 hours. Okay, so it is 10:22 p.m. I'm done with my poles. So this is the last I have of the hardener, 2.5 ounces. I have a lot of the part A. I don't know why it ends up doing that, but anyway, it works. I'm gonna do this last pour here. I'm gonna make one more earrings, and I'm gonna fill this beads, and that is it. I'm completely done after this. Alright vlog, that is a wrap. I do not have any more hardener, which is part B. So these are the last few things that I'm doing before tomorrow's big day. Okay vlog, it is 11:15. I'm gonna make maybe 1 or 2 cuts from this mother plant and then wrap the bottom up in moss. And I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 cuts from my other mother plant, and these are gonna go down to tomorrow's flea market. All right, so here's one pretty decent cutting. I mean, there is a little bit damage on the leaf, but look at the nice aerial root. So this is one. My goodness, look at how gorgeous this cutting is. So pretty. I've never took cuttings to like take down to a market, obviously. I will usually only cut if somebody buys for me, like one of you guys. But this is so gorgeous. Okay, here's my second mother plant here, and I just took this cutting here, a little smaller one. It is a top cutting. So cute. So I have my saran wrap, I have moss, and I also took a bunch of cuttings here from my Tridescantia, and I'm gonna wrap them up as well. Okay vlog, it's getting late. It's almost midnight, so I have 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large of my philodendron. And then I have my Tridescantia here, and they are all saran wrapped, and I have 4 cuttings in each bundle, and I have 5 of them. So this is the cuttings I'm gonna take down. We'll see how people take to my plants. These are all from my personal collection. They've been growing in my collection for a long time, so this can also be conversational starters. Even if they don't purchase anything from me, you can subscribe to the channel. Here we are. I have everything right by the door that I'm going to put into the car. Technically, I could put this and this in the car now. I might do that, so it's less things for me to worry about. I have my cuttings here in glass jars. I have to fill up my hydro flask in the morning and make a sandwich, and EBCARROTS. And then all of my artwork here. I still have a bunch of artwork that is either curing right now, that I need to put in here in the morning, and that is it. It's so crazy. I'm running out of time here. Good morning, baby. It is 5:45 in the morning. You are so cute. You're gonna have to have your breakfast now, baby, okay? I know. It's market day. Let's do this. So I'm gonna demold these really quickly, and I'm gonna pack it up along with the other ones that I demolded yesterday, and then pull myself together. I have a crazy headache. Alright vlog, so here it is, the things that I demolded on the table, and then I also the ones that I demolded yesterday. Look at how pretty it is. It's perfect. And the Monstera earrings. Okay, time to get ready. Time check. And there's the munchkin. She ate her breakfast. I have to wear a face cover the whole time unless I'm taking like a lunch break, or which I have to do right now. Oh my goodness, I have to put together a food or drinking water. So basically you're gonna just see this all day. I'm gonna have my hair pulled back with my bandana, but I'll do that after I put up the tent. So let me make my sandwich really quickly, grab her carrots, fill up my hydro flask, and then load up the car, and we're gonna try to get out of here in 10 minutes. Okay, do you guys believe this? It fits perfect. So here's the plants in the front. I took them out of the tray so they could fit here. And then here's everything in the back seat. Like, look how perfect. Do you guys believe this? Oh my gosh, look at Evie. Baby, excuse me. Let's go. Okay, in your bed. It's 6:45 in the morning. I woke up with a puffy left eye. Thank goodness my big lashes is hiding that, because it looks like I don't know, I have like some kind of eye problem. I don't know what happened to my left eye when I was sleeping, but literally that has never happened to me. But the lashes is hiding it right now. I am a little over 7 miles from this flea market. It is 65 degrees and yeah, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Like, what a big day for me. Thumbs up the video. I'm gonna be sharing myself putting up the tent and everything and breaking it down and give you my thoughts. Shout out to MB for being my ride or die. Like, literally, she takes me to Vegas. She literally was able to fit everything I wanted to take to this market. Like, there is no room. So that just tells me like I only can bring 2 trays of plants. Like, I can't bring anything else. Take a look at this city. To the heart of the city, Melrose and Fairfax. Alright, passing all the high rises in Westwood. We are in the UCLA area and we are going towards Beverly Hills, West Hollywood. I would totally go and get me an Earth Cafe latte, but I've never done this before and I want to have all the time I can get. So literally I'll have like an hour 45 minutes to set up. I know it takes me just a couple minutes to open up the tent and the tables, but the process from the parking lot and unloading my car to my space with the dolly that they have there, and I don't know how many dollies they have, so I want to get there early. Because what if they only have 5 dollies? Like, and there's a lot of vendors that want to use it. I just don't know. So here I go. Alright, passing Beverly Hills. We are less than 3 miles away as the sun comes up. Oh my goodness, Earth Cafe is on the left and I totally want something to drink, but I just don't want to waste any time. Shucks. Literally 1 mile away. Oh my gosh, you guys, here it is. Look at all the tents getting set up. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is gonna be round 1. I took 1 round with no cart because I didn't find one, but now I have one. Alright, baby, here's our second and final load. Okay, Ebby's settled. I'm gonna unload the cart and return it, get my ID back, and pop up the tent. For the plant stand, I can't believe I'm using it. First day! Oh my gosh, you guys! Like, thumbs up this video. Okay, so there's Abby sleeping, and this is what the setup looks like so far. Obviously, I could definitely use a 3rd table, but yeah, that's not gonna fit in my car with all my things. I still need to set up the plants, but first, take a look at all my keychains, bookmarks, magnets, and I still have my ornaments, and it's 8:08. Oh my gosh, thumbs up the video. Okay. Natural, even though this is like my first time vending, you guys. Like, first time vending, and I feel like I've been doing this forever. I feel like I was like born for this. Like, all my art that I've been creating, you guys, like over the last 2 weeks or so is insane. I worked like so hard the last, I don't know, a crazy journey, I gotta say, that's for sure. Staying up till 3 in the morning making all of this stuff, I feel is definitely worth it. And if anybody has a passion to want to create or try something different, I say do it. I never imagined the beginning of the year I would be here. So if it wasn't for the pandemic, I really don't know if I'd be here right now vending, which is super emotional. And I do wish my grandma was here or my mom. I'm gonna make the keychain super tight because I don't have a lot of space. So I want to maximize my space as much as I can. Okay, Abby's by my feet now. She was getting a little restless sitting there, but she stayed there for a hot minute, so I'm gonna give her that. Once I put all the bookmarks out, then I can see like how much space I'm working with. I cannot believe, yeah, I could definitely fill like a third table. I have so much. Okay, you stay here and help mommy, okay? Alright, I just had another vendor try to come and start shopping, but that was a little frustrating. Hold on, mommy's trying as fast as I can. Vlog, I did it. Give this video a thumbs up. Look at this. Abby's there being the best model. Abby, you help mommy? Good girl. Alright, 9 in the morning. Look at all my crazy art. Oh my gosh. And the plants. Take a look at that. Let's do a tour. So I decided to put the plants here and my poles here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. And then take a look at all my beautiful bookmarks, keychains. I have my cards there. The earrings are here. Bookmarks. Look at how pretty. The bookmarks. I feel like I can spread this out now, so because I have some space here. But take a look at how pretty. Like, how gorgeous is this? Look, I got my little fanny. I have all the things I need here, like my gift boxes. I have my packages here, and I just have all the things that I don't want showing under here. And then if you look here, I have my pricing behind the easels, so I can, there's so many things on my table and everything costs different depending on what's in it, so I just have it in here so I can reference the prices. But yeah, look at my vintage leather tooled fanny pack. I have a lot of prints happening here, but I have my apron print, I have my romper print. Abby's sleeping. The boss. Abby, you relaxing? Okay. She's probably thinking, what are we doing here? We usually shop. Vlog, I just took a snack break and the ants is crazy on this table, so I moved my things under the table here. But yeah, just talking to people who come up, and they already like to talk to me about Hawaii as soon as they come up. But I have all of this to keep me busy for the day. I'm gonna put these together. There's magnets, ornaments, earrings, keychains. So I brought all of this to keep me busy while I'm sitting here. By the way, I love this chair. I have my vlogging camera in here, my phone, important things, and I have my toolbox here to make everything that I need. I love this thing a lot. And then just little things like my hydro flasks. Look at your mouth, Abby. Oh my gosh. Look at her. She's such a good girl. What is going on with your mouth? Oh my goodness. Do you like vending? Yeah, you're a natural. Currently. Okay, lunch break. She was sleeping and somebody asked, is your dog okay? It's just that she sleeps with her tongue out because she doesn't have any teeth. But yep, we are here and it's super hot, but I'm gonna eat. So I actually had to drag my table back because the sun was hitting it. So I brought it back and it's now not in the sun. So note to self if I ever get this boot again. But I like that I can like sit by the table. This is it, okay baby? Bought her some TJ treats. I got my lunch. I'm gonna eat my sandwich here. And I'm just working on projects. Hey vlog, look at Evie. It's so hot here. Two things I have to say about this market. Super hot, and ants is a huge problem, obviously at the time of the year. But like it's getting to my plants because the moss is wet. It's getting on like anything I put on the table. It's crawling over my hydrofast. Like the ants is a huge problem, and the heat. And Evie is not having it with the heat. Take a look at her. But Tristan is here because he just asked where I was located. So let's see if he'll show up in a few minutes and he can say hi to the vlog. Look who's here! Tristan!
Hey,
how are you? Look who's here! Tanya and the girls. Her gorgeous girls. Do you know how long this took me?
I gotta touch it. Oh my god. That's gorgeous.
It took me over a week and over 20 pours.
20?
Over 20. Something like this is like 4 to 6 pours. This was over 20 pours. So you think every 4 hours I have to pour. It took me like all week. Look at the beautiful earrings. So pretty. Thank you, Tanya.
Hi,
Shannon, thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Hi, Sonia. Thanks for bringing me a lemonade. Thanks for coming and supporting the channel. I just broke all of this down. I need to take the tent down and that's gonna be it. It is so hot. It is almost 5 p.m. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. It's 5:35 p.m. We are heading home, and it's not easy to be a vendor. It's very hard, very long day, and basically if you're vending by yourself, it's not easy. It's physically draining and it's hard work. Vlog. It is 9:45. I got off the phone with my grandma. I got off the phone with my mom, and I think I'm losing my voice. I'm so tired. I've been up since 5:45 on 5 hours of sleep, and I'm physically drained. It is not easy to load up the car with all those things, unload it, put it up, break it down, load it up, unload it. My art is super easy. It's all in one like cloth bin, but it's the things for the booth, the tables, the chair, the tent, the plant stands. Like that is big and bulky. They're 30 pieces each, the table, the tent. It's a lot of work. I feel really bad for my Mercedes, but Evie's been hiding under the bed for a good 2 hours. She's finally out now, and now she is demanding for her you know what. So I'm gonna give her her BONE, and then I'm gonna post some pictures on my resin Instagram and on my other Instagrams as a thank you for today, and I'm gonna go to bed. I wish somebody could feed me a chocolate cake right now. Maybe I should get that tomorrow to celebrate today. And tomorrow is my day off from teaching and dancing. I am gonna be driving to Vegas on Wednesday for the rest of the work week, so I want to get stuff done for the main channel in the next 2 days. I know, I hear you. Okay. Alright, you deserve the bone. You were so good today. I know. You did so good today. Mommy's voice is shot from talking all day, but she really toughed it out today with me in the hot heat and just sat there like a good girl. So Abby definitely deserves this bone. I'm gonna treat myself to something. I don't know what. Maybe just some chocolate and post some pictures and go to bed. Good job, girl. You were mommy's little helper today. Let's see if this squirrel is going to come down for some water. I don't know. I have to build the bridge. I keep saying that. I don't have nothing. So cute. I just been posting stuff on my social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, on my day yesterday. But I am going to now pull myself together. My right hand is super sore. Like I need to roll my hands out. It hurts. I woke up with a sore right hand. So that's that. But once my hand feels better, I would like to put away all of my vending things, like my table and my tent, on the opposite side of the house by the washer and dryer. But Ebby, you need to relax, okay? We're gonna be here for 2 more days. We're gonna be leaving Wednesday morning. It's 10:20 in the morning. I've been up for about 2 hours, and I just been posting things online because I didn't get to do any posts yesterday on any of my platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Patreon. So I took good care of that. And my hand is super sore. I woke up with a very sore hand, like it hurts. So ideally I want to put away all of my vending supplies, like my booth, my tables. On the opposite side of the house, I need to cover up the tables and the plastic that it came in so I can try to keep my things nice. Put that away on the side, so I'm gonna have to make room for that. And then I have to put away all of my resin supplies. I've gotten a lot of new things for my resin cart because I noticed when I'm making things for the flea market, I didn't have enough mixing cups and stir sticks. I like to use silicone so that I can reuse them and save the earth and avoid plastic. So I got more of that. I got more silicone mat and stir sticks and cups yesterday in the mail. So I need to reorganize my cart. I need to clean all of my cups. I think my new bottles of resin is going to arrive today, but I'm taking a break from doing any resins unless I have an order to fulfill, which I do. One of the girls I met yesterday, they both had the name that starts with an R, and both of them wanted my Hoya keychain in R, and I only had one. So she ordered one and I have to fulfill that. So as soon as the resin arrives, hopefully today, then I can make that special for her and ship it out before I leave in 2 days. But my goal today is just to clean up everything, my resin stuff, all of the stuff from the flea market. And then at night I just want to sew. I want to try to use the nude costume Thursday, and just to dance in it. Even though if it's not blinged out completely, it's still wearable. It's just gonna look a little plain, and I can see how I like and how I feel dancing in it, and maybe be inspired to bling it out a certain way once I see it on. So that is the goal. I'm giving myself a break from all things resin except my order. Did you enjoy yesterday's flea market, Ebby? I know it was hot and exhausting. So let's see what kind of stuff we can get done with my sore hand. And I'm just like, I was burnt out really from yesterday. I ended the night without a voice, and I fell asleep on this love seat yesterday. Like, I was done after I unloaded my car. So thumbs up the daily vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's daily vlog as well, watching me vent. So I'm going to organize all of my resin stuff. I've been getting a lot of things for my resin art, and it's now overflowing this cart. There's not enough space, and I'm tired of working on my dining table. So I decided to empty my desk. Everything's crazy right now, but I took everything off of my desk and it's in a bin. I'll deal with that later, maybe when I'm back next week from Vegas. But I'm gonna see what it looks like set up. I think the 2 shelves here are just gonna be strictly molds, and then here is going to be my scale, my heat gun, and my mask. Other than that, I want like all of my glitters, mica powders, things like that on the desk. Taking a break from the house. It is 3:22 p.m. I'm getting Diana and I Earth Cafe boba with no boba. Then we're gonna go walk in the neighborhood with the Yorkies and baby Cara, and then I'm gonna go home and finish up cleaning. I'm setting up my desk and switching it into a workbench. I actually spent an hour looking at workbenches online, and I was about to purchase one, but that would require me to sell something in my house to make room for it. I'm just like tired of doing it on my vintage dining table. It's just like not good. It's ruining my table, and also when I want to eat dinner, it's hard when I have projects on there. So I need to like fix that. So I'm gonna see how this works out, where I convert my desk into a workbench, and I'll just figure out something for my office stuff, because I don't sit on that desk to edit or anything. It's just housing all of my office desk things. So I would be making more use out of it as a workbench. So I think the drawers, I'm gonna leave it as is, like it'll still have my desk stuff, but the top of my desk I'm going to convert it into a workbench. So I'm gonna finish that up when I get home. But I put away the vending tent along with the tables and the chairs and all of that on the side of the house where the washer and dryer is. So that's the right side of my place. Luckily, what I like about this place is there's a lot of outdoor space. So I have the front of the house where I can have my plants styled, and I can have the greenhouse, so that's a plus. And I have the patio where I have my workbench, I have my Tiffany blue table, I have my fountain, I have my 2 vintage wicker chairs with the coffee table and all of my plants, and still have room. So it is a big patio. And then the side of my house, I was housing my beach cruiser there when I had one, and then now it's housing all of my vending stuff, which is huge. Like it kind of like substitute as a garage. I don't have a garage, but if I would have a garage, those things would be in it, including my snowboarding gear and board. So all of that is back there, my bike rack and my Bozu ball. So I'm really thankful with my space that I have, the amount of space that I have. So Evie's been really patient with me. I picked my laundry this morning. I did laundry last night right before I went to bed, and it dried overnight, so that's good. But she's been really patient with me, so I want to give her the time out to go for our walk with the girls. It'll be nice for her too. She's been a good girl. There's street parking, so let me pull into this spot and walk across the street. Okay, first I'm getting Earth drinks, and they don't have their labeled cup with Earth on it. That's interesting. There has been a couple of times since I've been parking over here, the last couple of times including today, where I parked in a meter here that has time on it. I swear, today and the previous few times it's been doing that for me, this parking area. I don't know, I've just been getting good luck with the parking meters here, where somebody just might have just left and I got whatever time they had left on it. So shout out to the good parking meter gods for not having to feed the meter. I swear, I think it happened to me, besides today, maybe the last 4 or 5 times. Isn't that weird? But it is 75 degrees and sunny, and Evie definitely needs a walk, especially like sitting down all day at the flea market. She was very patient. So if you see here on the right, that is a nail salon, and they are doing their work outside. Look at that. And then Dining Al Fresco. Reminds me of Europe. They should always do this even after post-COVID, like during the summer. Alright, looks so strange without the Earth logo, but we are here at Diana's and about to go for a walk. So we're heading back home. It's nice to catch up with Diana, and I'm probably gonna see them tomorrow because I leave Wednesday morning and I won't be back until Monday morning. And then the week I come back next week, they're leaving next week Saturday all the way until January 8th. So I want to spend as much time as I can with them. So maybe I might only see them 3 more times for the rest of the year. That's really sad because she's my only friend here. So that is that. It's 7 p.m. and I got back from Diana's, and I've been just continuing working on my workbench. As you can see, working with resin is very time consuming. I've been sitting here for way over an hour cleaning my silicone cups and sticks, but I prefer to do this method and cleaning it with shipping tape so I don't have to use plastic cups, because I don't want to use plastic if I can. So it takes a long time to clean. I'm trying to organize everything. Right here is my little roller cart, and I just have my cups down here, which the rest will go in here. When I get my new resin, they'll go in here. I have Ebby's pad on the bottom because resin is very sticky. And then I have my larger molds here. And then my smaller molds are all in this container here. And then I have some dried flowers sitting in silica gel. And here I have my finger gloves that came with some of my resin tools. I have my gloves that my mom gave me. And I have my respirator here and my scale. So this is what my cart is looking like now that I have my little workbench area. And then I'm going to be getting my silicone mat that's good for doming or top coating, so it's raised. So like if you want to bake cookies and want to have them sit on a raised mat while they're cooling, that's what it is. And I'm gonna have it here, so if I want to dome or top coat anything, then I can do it and leave it here. And then I got these jars from the side of my house. I have like 3 more large size, but they hold all of my like produce stuff, so like rice or anything like that in my cabinets. I don't like having paper boxes. I like everything in jars, but I have 2 empty ones and I want to use it for one of them for the gold leaf to get it out of the plastic, and then I can use the other one for something else. I don't know. I think that glitter is fine. I can maybe find a little bottle to put it in like that. But this is what I'm doing. I just have a few more cups to clean, and then I can throw all of this away. And then under here is all my silicone mats, so I don't ruin my desk. So no more Ebby's pads. But I'll give you guys a little tour when I'm done. 7:36 p.m. and I finished transitioning my desk with all my stationery and all of that to my workbench, and I have my banner up there. And when my raised silicone mat comes in tomorrow for my top coating and doming pieces, I'm gonna just like put it here. But for now, I like having like my toolbox and my bookmarks there. I have another one that is housing spare bookmarks. I'm gonna figure out where to put that toolbox, but I have everything in here to make my keychains and bookmarks. I have my alcohol inks, my mica pigments, glitters, all in this section. I put my gold leaf in one of my pantry jars. And then in this one here, I have my acrylic brushes, so that if I want to do acrylic on the sides of my trays, I can. And then I have my painter's tape. If I want to do doming or things like that, I can tape the edges. And my shipping tape, which I use to clean, as you see. And then I have my measuring tape in here if I need to measure something. My scissors, my heat gun, and my protective eyewear. All of my stir sticks is in here. And then all of my tools that I use, another pair of scissors and things that I can use for glitters and all of that. Mica pigments. And I have my screws for my tray handles if I want to use them. But I just feel like putting it straight into the first layer of resin. I can avoid drilling. And then here is my cart now. So I have my smaller molds in here, which works out really well. So you can see it all in there. My gloves, my respirator mask in here, dried flowers, my little scale here. All of my other molds are down here. Hi, honey. And I have all of my cups. Look at all my cups here. I do have backup plastic cups, but I won't be needing them anymore since I have so many cups. And then when my new resin bottles come in, hopefully tomorrow they'll go here. So that's my little workspace area. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of organizing. I don't want to even show you what the desk looks like underneath, but I'm gonna have to like organize my stationery and all of that underneath my desk. And everything in my desk here is still existing, like all of my stationery and stuff. I'm not gonna be using that. Like I have to share the space, but I'm really happy about this. So thumbs up today's productive day.